All right, Bryce, this is old school.
Yeah, this is...
The old days, it was just me and you. None of these other jabronis here helping us out.
I didn't even know how to use the camera anymore. I forgot.
Yeah, so this is a Friday night sesh. Bryce's new M340. We're going to do, our friends from AWE hooked us up with an exhaust to play with. And then you'll get some flybys and stuff like that in the future. We're going to do a quick install video. I feel so much more real man because we've done so many different exhausts. Like in the early days doing exhausts, be like, oh man, I don't know if I can get this done. I don't know if it's going to work. How are we going to get it to line? What are we going to do with the valves? This is freaking easy.
Yeah, I think you've installed so many exhausts now. It's like you guys be like, oh yeah, I've done that one.
Exhaust number 800. So what is this? This is their resonated touring version?
Yeah, so this is a touring one with the resonators in it because I didn't want anything crazy sounding. It's like if it's maybe I do like a high flow catted downpipe in the future. The resonators will help with that. Okay. But I want like the OEM plus kind of sound.
So this is going from, is this deleting any, like the secondary cats? Or?
No, I mean there's the cats, there's no secondary cat. Only cat is in the downpipe. Okay. From what I've seen.
So we're going all the way, so we're going to take this brace off.
Yep, so from right here, yeah, it's pretty, not too hot. Yeah. This is a little spicy. But here, right from the downpipe, all the way back down, we got to remove this brace here in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
And then this gets rid of the valve as well. Yeah. So they have a little kit that goes on the valve that kind of like simulates it working. Yeah. So this is fully stock exhaust on this car. No M-Performance exhaust or anything.
Yeah. So we got the stock muffler, which we're about to replace with a dual muffler setup here.
The 180-degree drone cancellation muffler from AWE.
And you see the resonators on the left.
Yep.
So
it's pretty simple.
We're going to go all the way back. So we're going to take this brace off the center. We're going to disconnect the valves here. So we'll take the valve module off, leave that hanging. It's going to go back in place. Yep. And then all this is coming off, all the way down to here, all the way to the cat and the downpipe right there. So right on that V-band or AccuSeal, whatever that thing's called. And then we got another grommet here. Exhaust grommet. All right, so let's take the brace off.
Yep, brace off, and then these tips have to come off too. It's just like I think they're like 10 millimeters or something. Okay. These fake tips just come right off.
Oh yeah. Oh, and they won't go back on.
Correct. Yep.
These things, yeah, that's dumb.
I was like, no, I don't want those. They have it where you can keep those if you want to, but I was like, no. The valve goes into this. It's like a simulator bracket.
Yeah,
so the valve has like when it turns.
Is there only one?
Yeah, there's only one valve on it.
Okay, got it. Okay.
You got a low battery. So what do those end up being, Tommy? 8s. Okay, they're 8s, not 10s. And the brace has like the little external Torx 11 drives on them.
Oh, E11.
Yeah, E11. If you don't have those, you're not gonna be able to do this.
It's funny. I buy all these fancy tools, and we keep going back to the organization system.
Yeah. Because it's just easier to use.
And we all know the feel and how the Sonic works, and I got all this fancy stuff. Like I got all these like Nepros ones, and I like these a lot.
Like I'm afraid to use that. Like I don't want to. I want to put it like in a shadow box with some glass and some light on it, because it looks so nice.
I keep wiping them off.
So like cost-wise, how much does that one cost compared to someone who does Snap-on?
I don't know. It's definitely cheaper than Snap-on.
It is?
Oh yeah, even
that's embarrassing.
Cheaper than Snap-on shipped from Japan. Like, there's no dealer here for this that I can tell.
Like the quality of those Japanese ones though, like blows me away.
Yeah, I think Japanese tools are going to be my bag. A lot of people told me that.
I know they have, what's the other brand? Top Tool? I think it's another Japanese one.
Yeah.
T-O-P-T-U-L.
Koken's going to be my jam. We'll just take these grommets off. And then I'll drop that section.
This valve is a little 10 millimeter.
Valve's coming off.
You got to get a wrench in here because the plug, I don't feel like I'm doing the plug, so I'm just going to try and...
Yeah, just leave it hanging.
Yeah, I guess you just tuck it up in here.
And then this bracket's coming off here. That's coming. Those are E11s.
You'd actually like the stock tune on this car, Matt, the exhaust, because you know all the BMWs have like the burbles and the farts.
Yeah.
So 2020, this car, it was the worst sounding car I think ever. Like everyone's like, oh, the burbles are amazing, the farts are great. I was like, no, why would you want that? It's all artificial.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2020, they removed that. So it's a tame sounding car now.
Nice.
Sounds normal.
Linear.
Yeah. There's like maybe like one little burble that happens, which is great.
So that comes out. And then I took this bolt off here. So this bolt right there. Take the exhaust hanger, which we'll probably transplant. And then this AccuSeal band, I took that bolt off. So now the exhaust is ready to come out. All right, you ready? This whole thing's coming.
Yep, the old unit here. It's
Is there another
I
hanger?
think it might be stuck on these plastics. So let's just.
Yeah, just keep going down. I can push it to the side.
Oh, I can't. Wait a minute. Watch your chest.
This thing is.
Yeah, it's not light. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little rocking back and forth to get this to break loose. So bring it
Probably.
down.
So you wanna
Keep
go a little
going
bit lower,
down.
Tommy? You grab that side, I'll grab the side. We rock it back and
Yeah.
forth.
You have to twist it. Twist it.
Twist it. Like grab the outside.
Yeah.
Grab the
Yeah,
exhaust.
so
tip.
twist left to right and then pull towards you. Okay, keep going. You gotta twist. It's coming, almost.
There we go. Holy crap. This thing is long.
Go that way.
Sneak it around.
Just watch the Evo. Yeah, that's no joke, people. Look at that thing.
Huge. Like me in comparison. It's like,
Yeah, so there's the stock exhaust, all one giant piece, and here's the new exhaust. Cool. So we'll start from downpipe back, kind of work our way through. So there's one bigger AccuSeal clamp that goes on the downpipe exit.
yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
got to be something not right here.
So there's if you have like an aftermarket downpipe,
Yeah, I got it.
there is an extra piece. So if you have an aftermarket one that's bigger, I guess you can.
So this is a 3.5 inch inlet, so this is a 3 to 3.5 neck piece. I was wondering why this bracket was in a different position, so this has to go on first. Shoot. Don't need the stupid gloves anymore.
So just to show this is the valve here. This is their piece. There's a little pin that runs through this, and that pin has stops. It's focusing on my face. Stop. The pin hits these stops in here, and that simulates you opening and shutting the valve, so it has a positive stop for the pin.
All right, AWE. Jesse, get your guys to get your act together. Stop putting paper stickers on this stuff.
It's for the illiterate people. We have to
It
do
makes it
like-
freaking really hard to take the paper stickers off.
Yeah.
Get some
the,
vinyl stickers.
even the picture though, like you should be able to figure it out by the picture.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they're making it easy with that, but put vinyl on it, we can peel off. It takes takes as long to take the stickers off as it does to do the darn exhaust. They know that. They're just messing with us.
I'll be in my email to them. Like some feedback.
I'm sure they'll be watching this video yelling at, cursing me.
Yeah, Jesse's
Say,
gonna be like, I would have liked you to take that part out of Matt talking about the paper stickers.
Yeah, well, they know better. They know what to get.
Yeah.
This is probably my 10th AWE exhaust over the years. The authenticity is what makes it all work. At least that's what I say.
Tommy's on sticker duty. Bryce here. This thing has seen some use. A lot of use.
That's in. So which one has the grommet?
These here.
The right one. I mean, I don't know if I have those little midsections in. I think that they're correct, but I'm not sure.
It looks like it goes the right way. Kicks this way. I mean, there are instructions you can go online and look at, but
No, I don't want to do that.
we don't got time. We don't got time to look at instructions. We don't got time for that. So I guess it goes 180. Of that.
Seems right.
Is that not gonna fit? You just gotta kind of angle it.
Yeah, it's just a little tight. Okay, that was on. Which way?
I guess it goes around the diff.
Like that. Now, I'm gonna have to put the rear section on because this is not gonna want to hang.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have it droop there until you get the muffler on.
Which one's which?
Well, this is the middle. That's the one Tommy's working on, I'm guessing.
Dang it. Did the wrong one first.
What's that one
Tommy.
say?
Go faster. Just so everyone knows, yes, you can look them up. We're not really using them besides figuring out where that muffler goes.
Actually, it's gonna be easier to put this back on. Goes there. Okay. So this side's ready to go. So we'll put this up. I need a Anki-Seal. Grab me one of those.
They should be all the same size
Yep.
as that.
Something doesn't seem right.
Something doesn't seem right.
No. Let's see here. Maybe we should read the directions.
Are you sure that's the right side then?
This bracket needs to go on the other side. Pretty sure.
That seems the more right.
Yep.
You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's the way it'll go. And these will bolt together in the middle.
Yeah, they have a little thingy here. Some hardware. Looks like that.
That's why I wanted to put this in here so they can get at least some semblance of
Nice symmetry going on, so it's not one all crazy and trying to escape. They do have the little locks you can put on too loosely for these.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because there's no bump on that. God dang it.
Got it.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. I'll put those little stops on there, just so when we're like rocking it back and forth, I'll put them
Yeah.
in,
Okay.
fly out.
These we'll put on last.
Here are your stops for your exhaust hanger. Let's put those on so it doesn't fly off while we're trying to adjust it, and then we'll tighten it down correctly.
Yeah, that's the one thing. It makes it more shippable, but it also makes it more difficult to get everything lined up.
Like 20 pieces.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of the stock exhaust, I guess. This fits perfect.
I need to loosen this one.
So this is the hardest part. Everything else was easy.
So I think I need to tighten this down up here.
I get that level, get it flat.
Yeah, so let's do this with this, and I'll lock this down.
Okay.
Okay, we're covered up, so we're all the way in here. Yeah, I think it should go like that.
So we need to kick up the rear area here.
I can push here.
Give me a little, try that again, go.
This way?
Let's go the other way now. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to go the other way, this way.
There, maybe happy medium on both. Right there.
Yeah, let me,
Looks pretty good.
let me get a 13 to cinch this down first. I would like this to be over here, I think. Yeah, because I need a little more room on this, so I'm going to lock this down. Yep. Come back a little bit. Yep. I think that looks good. Hold. Don't move. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Nothing's touching here. Clean there. How is that still rotating? Oh, it's because this.
There's a flex joint on that pipe.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that all looks pretty good. Okay, I'm
the
good
angle
here.
of this is all wacko now. Where does this need to go? Like that? Is that about right?
Yep,
needs to go
that's
up.
good.
So that
Okay, bring that up.
goes up. That.
Push that. I think this piece here would hold this in position, and that'll pull everything together. So if we get these where we want them, like this, then I can kind of lock this centerpiece in place. That's a 6mm and a 13. Okay. How are we looking elsewhere?
A little close here, but I can bend it up a little, the heat shield.
Let me at least get them somewhat.
It's getting a little tight. It's close to tight.
Yeah.
But that looks pretty good here, like clearance-wise. Pretty decent.
Here we go.
Okay. Now we need to. It's not quite. Come down with that. No, too much. I think that's it. Don't move. Don't breathe. All right, let go. Okay, now we put the back on.
These guys, I guess they're identical. No. They're different.
You want the tips wider on it? Or like stick out more?
Yeah, put these on first.
But yeah, you want to do it this way, like that, and you do this.
Yeah, that's it.
See so many bros on the internet with this exhaust, they have their tips hanging out this far. I'm like, I would freak out, like, out of here and it looked like that. I'd go to the exhaust shop and be like,
Well, most people with this car aren't doing it themselves. They don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
That's a typical BMW, bro.
Look, I want to see the logo on the exhaust. That's why it's out there.
So you don't want to bring this grommet in.
Yeah, I'm adjusting this little grommet. The stopper.
Yeah, the little stopper, push that in on this side too.
Gosh, it's hard to do with this thing in here. Oh, there it goes.
All right.
It's here. Like,
You want to do that first?
I watched
Where's
Brian's video. He like pulled this down and just stuffed it in here. I was like,
Well, where did it normally attach?
It attaches to the exhaust. They didn't make a thing. ADB didn't make a bracket, so they stuffed it up into like the bumper. I was like, that's kind of janky. I have no idea. Some big abyss or something.
I don't see any room here.
Oh, you can put your fingers in there. You can like shove it up in there, I guess. Which is like not great, just like rattling around.
I mean, you figure it's exposed to the elements anyway.
I mean, just the noise. I don't care about the elements.
Yeah,
You don't want to hear like a thing
Thing rattling, yeah.
flying around in the back interior. So there's like a little.
Oh yeah, up in there. Pop this off right here.
Is there any way we could zip tie it so it doesn't?
I don't think so. Yeah, I figure if it does make noise, I'll just like pull this panel off and figure out something.
Actually, you know what? Let's take this off. Shoot.
Why did they always make automotive electrical connections so
I was having a
impossible?
hard time getting that thing off. And then Matt came over, I was like, what? I was like, how'd you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know.
You did it, and you couldn't even see it either. It was like up here, and you're like, I was like, what the heck? I've been trying for 5 minutes.
There we go.
There you go.
So then,
You wanna feed it?
alley-oop it up in there.
Yeah.
Then bring it down. Then we plug it in. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, you could zip tie it actually, if you wanted to, because you could put it here and here. If you could loop a zip tie through there, you can do here and here. Zip tie it to there if you want. Is that what these are for?
Are there zip ties?
There's 2 zip ties.
Well, perfect. There was no instruction on that.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Heck yeah.
There you go, Brian. That's how you do it. It wasn't his car, so he didn't care. He just threw it up in there. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll put this one back in first.
That's perfect.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Now,
Now,
put these guys on the
tip
tips.
things. They changed their clamp design on the tips from at least the last.
Well,
ones I've
let's
seen.
get these in position. Just gonna get it tight enough so we can move it, but so that it stays in place.
I'm just trying to get them on in a minute. Go in. This heat shield.
Oh, you have to come over. Okay. All right. All right. Figure that out. Let me get this tighter.
Oh, sorry, smacking my butt.
Yeah, these are gonna be easier to tighten with the impact. We're
See
gonna
how
have to
tight
impact.
do they need to get?
We're gonna have to
Little 10
impact.
mils. See, 2 fingers. 2 fingers. I mean, that looks
Ready to
pretty.
lock her down?
They're straight, I guess. It looks like it.
My very first AWE exhaust on my V8S4, tip shot off, bounced down the road.
Oh no.
That's so sad.
I mean, the thread count is about the same. Just count the threads and see. We'll lose a whole muffler.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. I'd say that's an exhaust.
You need to wipe it down big time.
Yeah. I'll clean your hands up.
Yeah, that's not even close. I wonder, is it all
Both have to
cinched
kick
up?
Oh, the cross brace one?
I mean, no, it's not going to fit no matter what. Because look, just hold it up here, Bryce. It's not going to fit even down here. There's no kick up there.
Yeah.
This is where it's going to be. Just put it up here. Let's just see. So just come down here. Yeah, see. So the only way that's fitting is if we have put some washer spacers in there.
Yeah. I wonder why they even. Do they even think you need to put this back on?
Well,
Does that help with your JV? It's pretty heavy feet.
if we put some big fat washers in there,
Yeah. I wonder. I see Brian's video that you did. The Keys Motorsport.
all right. Couple of things we had to adjust the brace. When we put the brace on, we turned these two. So you need to make sure that these two mid sections, the little middle sections, are sort of curved and sweeping up toward the top of the car. We couldn't decide if they should turn left or right or the same way, and so they're both of the elbow sections are pointing up. That way we can clear the brace. And what you do, the smart thing to do is put the brace in, loosen these two, and then turn them upwards. And then when you tighten, it'll suck it up. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. The other thing to make sure that you're not short so you don't have exhaust leaks. So your AccuSeals can kind of block your view. So you want to make sure that the little cuts in the flanges here, or the whatever they call it, the flange joint, you know, make sure that you don't see any air. You know, you can't see any gaps. And so the exhaust is designed to have a little rake to it because the bumper has a little rake. So it rakes up and then rakes out a little bit, and then you just kind of have to tweak the tips. So because the exhaust comes in, you know, a bunch of sections to make it more shippable, it does take a little bit more adjustment, a little more time to get set up. So now Bryce is going to make sure to wipe it down really well with some WD-40, and then it should be good to go. We'll check for leaks, and we got us a wrap.